Welcome to Cappuccino, a California distinguished high school. CAP is home to a dedicated faculty and staff, as well as a diverse and energized student body. We are a digital high school that integrates technology into our research and communication. Cappuccino provides students with support for both personal and academic growth. Cappuccino also engages students in challenging academics that direct them towards both colleges and careers. So please sit back and take a look at what Cappuccino has to offer.
Welcome to Cappuccino High School, the finest of them all. I am Mrs. Shanks, principal, and I want to first thank you for taking the time to visit our school and learn about the wonderful programs our school offers. I believe we have the best students and the brightest staff. Following, you will have an opportunity to learn about each individual department's course offerings. Also, after this assembly, you will have a chance to meet our teaching staff, so please proceed to the science wing and the library. Enjoy.
Something which is unique to Cappuccino High School in this area, we are the only school in our district which offers the International Baccalaureate program. International Baccalaureate, or IB, is a very rigorous, internationally recognized honors level program for high school students. We offer IB classes in many areas: English, history, math, science, foreign language, art, drama, film. And these programs allow students to actually receive college credit as high school students, which is a wonderfully appealing factor for a lot of students. But even more important than that, I think, is the fact that it prepares them for success at the college level. And IB courses they're rigorous, they're demanding, but they're very challenging and fun for many students. They're fun to teach, I can tell you from personal experience. And I think that for many students, it really makes the difference for them when they're preparing to go on to college and university. So if you have a student who's ready for a challenge, who is motivated, IB could be a wonderful program for them.
Hi, I'm Mr. Wong. I'm the head of the science department here at Cappuccino High School. And what we have here for freshmen are actually two paths. One path is kind of like a college prep path, and that would be physics your first year, and then chemistry your second year, biology your third year. And then we have the IB track, or the International Baccalaureate track. And there you would start in physics. From there you would go to chemistry. And from there, in your junior year, you would take IB biology. IB biology is a 2-year program, so both your junior and your senior year, you will be in the class and take the test at the end of your senior year. And so when you come to CAP, you have a lot of activities that you involve yourself with, a lot of classes to take, and in 4 years, we hope that you'll be just like this graduated cylinder. You'll be graduating.
Hi, thanks for coming. My name's Nate Cundon, and I'm the math department chair here at Cappuccino High School. First of all, I'd just like to say that the math department here has a lot of great teachers that are very devoted to helping their students learn a subject that's often very difficult for them. So your student will be in good hands while they're here. So I'd also like to describe the typical course sequence for a 9th grader here. Most of our freshmen start off taking Algebra 1-2 in their freshman year, and then they will move on to Geometry 1-2 the year after that. And at which point they can either choose to take Algebra 3-4, and that would be if they're going on to a university, or they could take Geostats to finish their 3-year math requirement here at Cappuccino. We also offer IB math classes for students when they are finished with Algebra 3-4. It's a 2-year program. There's IB Math Studies, which is a lot like the statistics program that you'll find at other high schools. And there's the IB Mathematics class, which parallels a calculus course. And lastly, I just would like to say that oftentimes student success in math depends on whether or not they do their homework. So I highly encourage you to use the School Loop program to follow up on your students' assignments, and please make sure that they're doing all their homework. And thank you, and have a good night.
Hi, my name is Nicole Sarah, and I am an English teacher here at CAP. And one of the courses that I teach is a 9th grade English course. So I'm going to speak to you a little bit about what you can expect as a freshman in English at CAP. 9th graders have a choice of 2 classes they can take when they get here. You can take the college prep course, or you can take the advanced standing course. And the college prep course, as the name implies, is part of a 4-year program to prepare students for college level work in reading and writing. So the class really focuses on reading skills, writing skills, and speaking skills. In terms of what you'll read, you'll start reading before you even get here. You do have a summer reading assignment, so you'll need to read 2 books out of a choice of 7 or 8, and you'll be given an assignment for those readings when you first get here. And then once you get here, you'll be reading all kinds of things: novels, plays, Shakespeare, poetry, short stories, nonfiction, a wide variety of things. And in addition, you'll be reading some books of your choosing. So we do have an outside reading requirement here for freshmen, and you have to read 900 pages each semester here. And then when you are done reading your books, you will have an assignment for those books as well. So there's plenty to read, and when you're done with the reading, you'll have various writing assignments that you'll need to complete too. So we focus here at CAP on clear and concise writing that is well organized. We use the Jane Schaefer structure to help you sort of clarify and organize your writing. You'll have to write responses to literature that you read. You'll also need to write persuasive pieces, persuasive essays, and every freshman completes an autobiographical essay also. So there's lots of writing to do. Some of that is in class and it's timed. Other writing pieces are essays you work on at home, take-home full process essays. And then in addition, you'll have several speaking assignments. You'll need to present research and book chats, things like that, to your peers, and you'll need to participate in class discussion. So that's an important part of the program for freshmen as well. If you choose to take the advanced standing course, we have a similar focus in the advanced standing course in that it's still the reading, writing, and speaking skills, but the course is more rigorous. So you'll have more reading to do. You'll need to read 3 books over the summer before you get here, and those are assigned. You'll have, again, a plethora of things to read that will be assigned: novels, several plays, short stories, poems, things like that. And you'll have more writing to do also. Most of the writing that we do in the advanced standing class is response to literature writing, but we also do several creative pieces. So we'll do some creative writing, a magazine project, we'll produce scripts and things like that as well. In addition, some freshmen will also be taking a support class, a reading development class, and that's for students who just need a little additional support with their reading and writing skills to be successful in the 9th grade year. And the reading teachers work closely with the 9th grade English teachers to align curriculum and meet specific student needs. So I wish you all the best of luck when you come to CAP, and I think regardless of which class you choose to take, you'll be challenged and you will definitely develop as a reader and a writer.
Hello, my name is Kate Farrow. I'm a representative of the History Department here at Cappuccino High School. I teach Contemporary World Studies and Modern World History. As a freshman here at CAP, you can expect to take the CWS course, which is a foundational course for your tenure here at Cappuccino as a scholar of history. And you will look at different regions of the world, studying both the geography and the contemporary issues going on in those regions. So as a freshman in your Contemporary World Studies class, you will be doing 3 or sometimes maybe 4 area studies. You'll look at different regions of the world. One of the really cool projects we try to do every year is a mural project where students study the history of Mexico through murals and then end up making a mural of their own that is accompanied by a lengthy essay explaining the mural and the history. And those are the kinds of projects that we do here our freshman year. Looking at those murals as part of the project as part of the project is a process of analysis of primary documents, and you turn that analysis into writing. And that is a very similar process that we go through throughout the freshman semester course in order to give students a chance to learn how to use those historical analysis skills as well as apply those analysis skills to the ability to write. And so we do a lot of writing and analysis. And then throughout your tenure here at Cappuccino High School, you can expect to do research projects on various historical events and people. You can expect to do a lot of historical analysis of primary documents, and you will do a lot of writing and reading as well. But it's always fun. For a CP progression, after your freshman year, you would take Modern World History, and then you would take U.S. History, and then your final semester you would take Econ and Government. If you were doing the IB diploma or candidate, you would take freshman year, you would have that CWS course and the Econ. And then your sophomore year, you would have a Modern World History Advanced Studies course, and then you would take the History of Americas as a junior and a senior. Also here at CAP, you have to look forward to, within the Social Studies department, a trip called Sojourn to the Past, where students here at Cappuccino get together with students from other local high schools and go on a trip with the group called Sojourn to the Past to the southern United States. And it's a civil rights tour, and it's a wonderful time. I just got back myself. It was really quite delightful. So welcome to CAP, and I hope you have a good time.
Hello, my name's Eric Olson, and I am the World Language Department Chair here at Cappuccino. We've got 3 courses of study here. We've got Spanish, and we've just added Mandarin this past year, and we've got my personal favorite, French. In the first 2 years of both French and Spanish, we use the TPR storytelling method of teaching, which is a little bit different than how most of us learned language in school. It's a lot more about acquiring the language as opposed to learning it. It's kind of like the way you learned your first language, although not as simplified as this, but when your parents were sitting there and they were saying, look at the ball, do you like the ball? Look at the ball, do you see the ball? I love the ball. You kind of figured out that that was a ball, and you learned the word ball. Well, try to do similar stuff in our first and second year languages, just so that it's a comprehensible input, so that you are learning without even trying to learn. In both Spanish and French, we've got IB level courses. Mandarin is slated to do the same as we move up through the years. As far as IB is concerned, you can take both high level or standard level courses for either part of the diploma or as a certificate. In order to get to the higher level by your senior year, you'd need to already have some experience in the language. We have had trips in the past. Mr. Barajas as well as Ms. Sarlis have taken students to Spain, and I've taken students almost every other year to France. So there is some incentive to take courses in this language. I really do encourage you to look into taking a world language during your first year of study. Not a lot of students have had experience with it, and you might find that it's actually something that comes really naturally to you. Now, it does come naturally to just about everyone. You understand English, and you've learned a language already. It's not hard to learn a second one. In fact, it's easier to learn the second one. You've already got something to base it on. So I highly recommend you take it in your first year so that you have a chance maybe to get to that IB level. Thanks very much. We look forward to seeing you in class.
Hello, my name is Dominic Begue. I'm the Visual and Performing Arts Chair here at Cappuccino High School, and I'd like to share with you all the elective courses available to freshmen here at Cappuccino High School. Cappuccino has many art elective classes, some of which fall under traditional arts. So we have Art 1-2 as well as Ceramics 1-2. These courses can be followed up by more advanced study in IB Art. Cappuccino also has a unique technology arts program. Students can take art and multimedia as well as animation. They can also study art of video or continue on in an advanced IB film class. We also have a thriving drama department that starts with Drama 1-2 and can continue on with advanced study in IB drama. Same is true of our dance program, which starts with Dance 1-2 and can also continue on into IB dance. The music department is going strong here at Cappuccino High School. We have a marching band, we have a jazz band class, we have choir, we also offer orchestra, and for advanced study as well, there's IB music. In general, all of our arts classes are standards-based performance classes, which means that students learn about the artistic perception involved in appreciating an art, the creative abilities needed to actually perform in that art, the historical and cultural contributions that are connected to that art, as well as learn how to assess and talk about that art. Students are asked to participate in project-based learning that takes place in the classroom, but also sometimes are required to participate in plays, performances, or concerts outside of class. Highlights each year include our Walk to the Arts program, which highlights the arts electives, our fall play and spring musical in the drama department. We offer many concerts from music, such as our winter concert and honors concert. We also have a spring dance show, as well as the Technology Arts Animation and Film Festival. So now that you know a little bit more about Cappuccino's thriving art community, come out and enjoy it and get involved in the arts. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Sissy Barrios. I'm a physical education teacher here at Cappuccino High School. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about physical education for freshmen. You are required to participate in various activities, as well as dress out and give it your best. The focus for freshmen is a physical fitness test. So that means aerobic training, strength training, stretching, flexibility, and working on all aspects of your physical well-being, and participating in other activities such as badminton, basketball, hockey, softball, weight training, and various others depending on the weather, and just giving it your best, trying to train hard to pass that test that you'll be taking in the spring. There's also a health component. It's a course taught by Ms. Knott, in which you then address all of the other aspects of your well-being, such as mental, social, emotional health, and nutrition. So that gives you all of the intellectual information that you need to know to make good choices in life. We also have an athletic program that offers fall, winter, and spring sports. You have to have a 2.0 in order to participate in all of those activities. Academics do come first for all students, and we hope that you enjoy your time here at Cappuccino.
New to freshmen this year is the Global Communications Pathway, an ambitious partnership between English, history, and technology arts. The goal of the program is to expose students in a collaborative, interdisciplinary environment to the world of communication and information beyond the classroom. Through the use of new technologies, students will become critical users and communicators of information. Other course offerings at Cappuccino include Computer System Design and Cisco Networking, courses designed to meet industry standards in computer repair and networking. AVID is a program designed to help students in the middle GPA range of 2.0 to 3.0 succeed in planning for college and admission to a four-year school. Leadership is a course designed for students who want to take responsibility in the academic and social life of their peers. Yearbook is responsible for the design and layout of our annual yearbook. Child Development prepares students for a career in childcare. Feast, Food Education and Service Training, trains students in the food and hospitality service industry with our working kitchen on campus. Cappuccino has a number of support services available to students on campus for a variety of issues, needs, and assistance. The staff at Cappuccino is committed to helping students in all aspects of their academic and social lives. In the counseling department, all students are assigned a counselor. Counselors help students plan their high school program, prepare college plans, and deal with personal and family concerns. Students having difficulty with a subject or experiencing social or personal problems are encouraged to seek the assistance of a counselor in order to work out possible solutions. The Career Center on campus is staffed by a dedicated college and career advisor who provides assistance in selecting and applying for colleges, scholarships, and financial aid. Presentations by college, technical, and private school representatives and other activities are arranged by the Career Center. Reading Development is a support class designed to help students reading below grade level. The class is taken concurrently with their English class and is staffed with teaching specialists trained specifically in assisting struggling learners in reading. After-school tutoring is another service offered to students on a drop-in basis 4 days a week in the library here at Cappuccino. Cappuccino also has a strong English learners program that assists non-native English speakers. Support classes help these students until they are confident that they can succeed in their mainstream classes. For students in need of special assistance or who are coming with learning disabilities, Cappuccino's Special Education Department is diligent in its work with students and teachers in creating accommodations to address the learning needs of every student. Above all, Cappuccino's most outstanding quality is its dedicated faculty, staff, and student body. Let's hear what students and staff love about Cappuccino.
I love it when students come in and I can work one-on-one with the students. That's when I have the most fun, is when I really get to know my students and they tell me about their lives and they tell me what they need from me to help them do better in school.
So what I like about CAP is that there's a lot of diversity here and that there's a pretty equal representation of each ethnic group. And I think that's helpful because it makes every student who comes here feel at home. It helps you learn more about different cultures and also about who you are before you have to move on and be a part of the real world.
I really enjoy a lot working with high school students at Cappuccino because they really never hesitate to ask questions when they don't understand. They don't hesitate to come and see me during lunchtime or after school to clarify any questions they may have. And sometimes on Monday morning when I come to a school and I'm not exactly in the best mood, they know how to put me back in the right mood. So I really enjoy that.
The teachers are really different and they're really passionate about what they do, and it's nice to be in a school where you can go and talk to your teachers about anything really.
What makes Cappuccino great is the opportunity that it gives kids to be really involved in school. Not just taking classes and like with the IB program, but also a lot of extracurricular things, leadership and sports, and a really good opportunity for kids to get involved.
Teachers at Cappuccino are really supporting. They help you if you come to them to help. They'll never turn you down. My advice to freshmen would be to do your homework so that way you don't get behind. This way you can play sports or do any other cool programs.
I have been here for several years now and I love the kids here. There are a lot of challenging kids, but the kids are here after school with me every day. They really want to learn. I love working with the faculty here. There are teachers who just love teaching and are very committed to the students here, and it's been a terrific experience for me.
Well, you've only seen a fraction of what Cappuccino has to offer. To learn more, visit our website at chs.smuhsd.org, or you can also call our school and schedule a visit. Come by and see Cappuccino in action. Once again, thank you for your time, and we look forward to welcoming you to the Cappuccino community.